Hi there. Today's movie is going to be a big classic. I like it very, very much. It was maybe because I was a kid the first time I watched it, or maybe because it's one of the few old movies that I got to watch without having somebody to tell me the ending. Anyways, here it is. Shining.
There's always something to talk about in the very first scene of a movie. Here, Jack's driving his Volkswagen to the hotel, and there's something that doesn't really belong. I'm gonna give you the chance to find it. Still not? You can try again. I'm sure you already saw it, but in case you didn't, I'm gonna make it as obvious as possible. I don't really think that the helicopter makes any sense of that. Actually, the first time I watched the movie, I thought it was some action movie like Triple X and Charlie's Angel, and that somebody was gonna jump from the helicopter to the Volkswagen, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, there's hardly anybody to play with around here.
Yeah, I know. It always takes a little time to make new friends.
Here we can see Jack's wife Wendy and his son Danny. By the way, isn't it Wendy the best proof that you don't need a hot lady to make a great movie? Though, anyways, pay attention to Danny's sandwich. It changed from 90%
I don't want to go there, Mrs. Torrance.
Well, how come you don't want to go?
to 25% in a second.
I said don't.
But wait, I have an explanation for it. He has Tony inside. He got A for 2 kids.
Well, I dreamed that I killed you and Danny.
This scene made me realize why is Jack married to Wendy. She's not precisely stunning or anything like that, but if you look very closely, you can see how fast her hand moves away from the knee. She has very fast hand. That's kinda good.
I must be losing my mind.
What do you mean?
Jack can also do that trick, so I guess they are made for each other.
And I'll blow your house.
Last but not least, the best scene of the movie. Just watch and then I'll tell you.
Here's Johnny.
That's just way too awesome. I don't think that's anyone who ever watched that movie that could ever get over that. It's so freaking great. Very, very awesome. Gotta be the best thing ever made. The only problem that I have about it is with the doll. Jack breaks it all beautifully, perfectly, awesomely, and go with his super great line. But then the other side of the door break itself. I know that Jack hit the door quite hard, and then an axe looks freaking dangerous, but that's not a justification for spontaneously breaking. Another part of the movie that I really like was the red rum scene. It was very beautiful. I didn't see it coming at all. I was just listening red rum, and I never put it together until I finally saw it in the mirror. I found it so great that I tried to do it myself at home. It worked.
Can you write stuff on the mirror?
Yes, Mr. Torrance.
Whoa. Show me.
It's ready. Mom.
Mom.
Turn it around.
Wow. There's something else I want to talk about, and it's the typewriter. That scene where Wendy finds out what Jack's really writing about, that's just freaking great. And do you know what's even greater? that blue typewriter used to be white. I have no idea how come that happened. I guess that all work no play make the typewriter go blue.
Before wishing you all a good night and say bye, there's something I would like to say. There's a lot of people that say, Jose, what do you do those mistakes things? You have no life. Buy yourself a life in eBay. First, there are no life for sales in eBay. And second of all, I do have a life of my own. Actually, if I wouldn't have it, I would have said something like this.
The day in the famous picture is July 4th, 1921. The 21 in the end is the amount of picture hanging in the wall. 21 the other way around is 12. And 12 is the radio name for the hotel.
This is KDK-12.
KDK-12. Remember the room 237? Well, if you put 2, 3 and 7 together, it's also 12. 2, 3 and 7 multiplicator is 42. And that's the shirt that Danny's wearing in the beginning. The mirror image from 42 is 24. And if we check the date of the picture again, it's July the 4th, 1921. That's 7 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 1, 24. There are 3 lines of pictures, 3 persons in the hotel, 3 is the number of the room, and even the tricycle has 3 wheels.
And I didn't say anything like that.